Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, max out your savings. The more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free home delivery on any smart bed with base. Limited time. Check it out at a Sleep Number store near you or at sleepnumber.com today.
Hey, Fidelity. What's it cost to invest with the Fidelity app?
Start with as little as $1 with no account fees or trade commissions on U.S. stocks and ETFs.
That's music to my ears.
I can only talk.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Zero account fees apply to retail brokerage accounts only. Sell order assessment fee not included. A limited number of ETFs are subject to a transaction-based service fee of $100. See full list at fidelity.com/commissions. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE SIPC.
The kettle's boiled, Vic.
Great. Perfect timing. Just a dash of milk for me, please, mate.
Here you go. Shall we get started then?
Have you ever woken up on a Sunday morning and said, I'm never drinking again, and then found yourself waving $50 at a barman by happy hour?
Are you wondering why everyone else can stop at 1 while you head to a dodgy after-party with a weird bloke called Disco Dave? If so, it might be time to take a deeper look at your relationship with your reliable social crutch, alcohol.
On each episode, we'll investigate our own dysfunctional dealings with booze and find out if it's possible to stop this deeply ingrained habit before things get too messy.
Yep, we're going to open up a shame shed of humiliating drinking stories to help you understand why waking up from a booze coma each weekend with a kebab sticking out of your top pocket might actually be negatively impacting your health.
Hamish and I are here to delve into what it's like being sober, an unwanted warts and all look into why giving up those cheeky pints or putting down those mummy wines will make you feel happier, help your anxiety and mental health, and turn you into the most sparkly, authentic version of you.
Won't that mean I become boring though, Vic?
Well, Hamish, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm Victoria Vanstone.
I'm Hamish Adams-Cairns.
And this is Sober Awkward.
It's a good point, isn't it? Why do we silly humans feel adamant about stopping 1 minute when hungover, and then once the headache's gone, we're back in the game ordering rounds of shots?
Yeah, what are the reasons so many people decide to stop drinking today, but don't?
Okay, so let's look at some of the reasons we fail at keeping our resolutions. We've got quite a few here, Vic. I'm sure there'll be others that people at home can think of, but yeah, you get us started.
Yeah, these are the ones you need to look out for tomorrow, today, the next day, this week, and in 2 weeks' time, just to make sure that you don't fall back into the same old routine. The first one, Hamish, is peer pressure. I think that's the biggie right there.
That is the big one. I was surprised by how little I got peer pressured into drinking once I had given up drinking. I think in a way it's easier to say I have given up drinking than I'm going to take a bit of a period off drinking.
Yeah.
A bit of a period off drinking leaves the door slightly open and your mates run into that door.
Yes.
Whereas you're like, I'm not doing it and it's not a conversation we're going to have. You might be surprised by your friends supporting you. Totally. I can't guarantee it. I don't know your friends.
I think anyone that I used to hang out with, I expected the peer pressure, whether or not now they'd do it, but I don't think they would. But that I was very easily elbow twisted, and I think I was worse. We've talked about this before, but I was the one peer pressuring everybody else. So it was the other way around for me. I wanted people to drink with me.
Yeah.
So it was the opposite. Yeah.
Another reason that people do not keep to this New Year's resolution of going sober is that it's simply too hard. Now, I would actually challenge this and say that that is the reason it's so rewarding. So I say it is bloody hard. Like, yes, this is hard. There's no two ways about it. But because it's hard and you're doing it and most people can't do it, you feel self-congratulatory. Like,
That
you feel
is
like
so
you've achieved
true.
something.
Yeah, it's every time you go out, you give yourself a pat on the back and just go, I've done it. Yeah. I've been out to a pub and I didn't drink and it was fine. Like, that's the huge realisation is actually this is okay and it's not as weird as I thought it was going to be.
And I guess we should say with this one as well, is often people give up drinking and assume that that is your life's going to be amazing. Actually, giving up drinking doesn't address the reasons that you used to drink that probably still need addressing.
True.
So you might say, oh, what's the point? It's too hard. I don't even feel the best I've ever felt and I haven't drunk in a week or a month or 6 months. So, yeah, you've got to kind of address the reasons that maybe you were drinking to excess before as well as going sober.
And it's normally in that situation, it's going to be social anxiety.
Yeah.
So the more you go out and the more you experience social events without alcohol, you normalise that rather than normalising the drink.
Yeah.
And that is fucking satisfying, I can tell you. It really is though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, it's easier to fit in. So you'd continue drinking just because you don't want to be the odd one out.
Yeah. Or you might be telling yourself that your problem is not bad enough.
Yeah.
No, I was an alcoholic, so why should I give up drinking? It's a story that we all tell ourselves. Even alcoholics probably tell themselves because they go, well, I know someone who's worse off than me. So yeah, don't compare yourself to other bad drinkers in this situation.
Don't point the finger. If you are feeling like you're having anxiety and alcohol is having negative impact on your body, on your mind and on your life, then therefore it is a problem. And that was something I learned in therapy, was that no matter how big or small it was a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's always something really interesting to learn about yourself, which leads to you trusting yourself because you decide to make a choice. And that's what changed for me. I could be around alcohol and know that I didn't have to do it. And therefore I gained a trust in myself, which was wonderful. Another one is, everybody gets bad hangovers. They heal. I'll be fine, which of course everybody does. But do you want to be hungover? That's the question. And is there another possibility?
Yeah. Do you want to give up a day or two of your week for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
To feel like shit?
That's why my book's called 1,000 Wasted Sundays, Hamish, because it literally was 1,000 Sundays that I stayed in bed.
Did you do the maths?
I did the maths. Yeah. And then I didn't add the 2-for-1 Tuesdays or the
midweek ones.
The midweek
or the
ones.
holidays,
So
8 days in a row.
So have I not told you this before?
No.
So I worked out, Hamish, that it's about 8,000 days or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like 3 years in total that I've spent in bed with a hangover.
3 years.
3 years of my life.
Days,
yeah. Isn't that mental?
That's wild.
I know. I think it was 3,000. I think it's more like 8 years. It was something ridiculous. I'll check those numbers, but it was something completely crazy that I have laid in bed on my own, feeling like I'm dying, just because I wanted people to like me. Really, at the end of the day, dear, oh dear, it's
and
embarrassing,
that's not
isn't
including
it?
just all the normal hours you spent in bed. You've probably spent it.
Yeah, it's like probably half my life.
Easily half your life.
Yeah.
Which is actually always a good reason to invest in a good pillow.
Yeah, that's true. Hypoallergenic. What's the word?
We are sponsored by pillows from now on. Sober people are boring. We have been fighting that one for a while.
We're going to be fighting that one
If
forever.
you are new to your sobriety, people will tell you that you're boring or that sober people are boring, or somebody said to me, I know a sober man, he's fucking weird. Okay, I am now one of those.
I actually posted a video of you, Hamish, on my Instagram page about you doing dancing, and somebody wrote underneath, you two really make sobriety look not boring.
Oh, really?
That was the comment. I was like, thank you. That's what we're trying to do. Holding the mantle high. Say, look at us. We wear bright clothes. I've got pink glasses on, Hamish. I'm not boring.
They didn't know it was 7:25.
Yeah, it looked like 11 p.m, but yeah, we were just off to bed. The other thing is, which is a funny one, is that you can't be asked, basically, to try something new. It's that seems too hard. Like, why would I bother? Drinking just seems easier. And of course it does seem easier because it just means you fit into everything. You don't have to make any big choices. Everything stays the same. But do you want it to stay the same?
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, max out your savings. The more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Plus, get free home delivery on any smart bed with base. Limited time. Check it out at a Sleep Number store near you or at sleepnumber.com today.
Hey, Fidelity. How can I remember to invest every month?
With the Fidelity app, you can choose a schedule and set up recurring investments in stocks and ETFs.
Oh, that sounds easier than I thought.
You got this.
Yeah, I do. Now, where did I put my keys?
You will find them where you left them.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE, SIPC.
is the question.
That would play into my hungover, can't be asked to do anything. Actually, I would probably say I'm not sure if I've ever written a list of New Year's resolutions on New Year's Day. I would have written it on the 2nd or the 3rd of January because New Year's Day is such a write-off.
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to get a pen and a paper and sit down and plan my year. You know?
But that's funny because you would be hungover perhaps on New Year's Day. So one of them would be, I'm going to give up drinking. So perhaps you waited until the hangover had passed a little bit so that you knew you wouldn't have to write that one down.
Yeah. Well, I've brought my diary with me, which we'll get to later. Okay. And in it, I wrote my New Year's resolutions for this year, and giving up drinking wasn't one of them.
Okay,
so
of course.
Interesting, but even if you don't write it today, you could still end the year sober.
Or you meet someone like me who forces you into sobriety.
We'll get you into this podcast, and that's the way you'll give up.
Yep.
Another reason that people may set this as a resolution but then not stick to it is that you don't know where to start. And later on the podcast, we're going to give you some tips exactly where to start because it can feel a bit daunting. I guess it can feel daunting, but it's also very simple. You just don't drink the drink that you used to drink.
Yeah, sounds simple.
Yeah. It can be easier said than done.
I have a birthday coming up. I have a wedding coming up. I have the dog's birthday coming up. So all of these things are reasons to drink, and you can't imagine a future without them or doing these events without alcohol. So that's something you have to get your head round a bit. So we're going to talk about planning and preparation for those sort of things. And we have talked about the big events in past podcasts. So those are really excuses to drink. Just remember how you're feeling today and think, well, can I go to someone's birthday and not drink? What we are going to find out today is that, of course, that is possible, and it's actually bloody amazing. I had a mate of mine call me up and say, I'm going to give up drinking for November. Great. Because actually, I'll give up until the Football World Cup starts. Football World Cup started 3 weeks into November. I was like, okay, so you're going to give up for 3 weeks of November, but then drink for the last 10 days. Like, yeah. And it's a Football World Cup in Qatar. It's not, he lives in England. Right. It's not even in your country. You're not even going to any of the games. The games start here. The games start at midnight, 2 a.m. Surely they're not even drinking at the World Cup. So he's going to give up drinking at night when he's asleep.
Yeah.
Good plan.
Yeah.
We must say quickly, we just did our sports episode, which I'm sure you'll listen to. And since we recorded that episode, the World Cup has banned alcohol, which is fascinating. So we're hoping from that, like I know a lot of people will be pissed off about that, but for me, I think that's a step in the right direction. And I hope it pushes this alcohol-free scene. I know that Budweiser were promoting it, and now they're trying to produce more 0.0 Budweisers to try and get them over to Qatar in time. But you never know, this might be a bit of a boost for the alcohol-free industry and say, look, we can go to sport, we can do stuff, it's fine. It's
particularly given football's history with violence and racism and protests. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see football in a way where there's no booze at all. Another reason people fail this resolution is because they say they want to try moderation first. I reckon most people are going to try and take that baby step first. Yeah. It's a dangerous baby step.
And it's also a slog.
Yeah.
Trying moderation, that 4 years that I was trying to do it is mental torture. Mm-hmm. And because you fail, then you hate yourself. It's like another level of drinking because you can't achieve it. It's really, really hard. I have never, ever met a problem drinker who can moderate. It just doesn't happen. You start off well. Within weeks, you're back into exactly the same spot where you were, which is struggling and dealing with mental health.
Well, moderation is where the peer pressure comes in.
Yeah.
If people know you're moderating, that's when they can peer pressure you and you may well buckle. Like I said, if you don't moderate, peer pressure is a much, much lesser enemy.
And remember, it's the first one that does the damage. So once you've got one down the hatch, the likeliness is that you're going to have two. And the obsession is still there. Also, you don't know how good sobriety is, so why would you give it a go? And I know it's all very well us drumming it into you how bloody brilliant it is, but you're never going to know if you don't give it a go. And that's a good a reason as any, isn't it, Hamish?
Yeah, that's what we say. Don't feel like you have to set it as a New Year's resolution for a year.
Yeah.
Do a week, or do a month, do a fortnight. Just do it for a bit and then experience what it actually feels like.
Yeah, just give it a go.
And the final one is that you can't imagine life without alcohol. That is just about rewiring and reframing your expectations in your life and your sobriety. And that is only one way to do that. That is to give up for a little bit.
And if you give up, then you don't have to think about it. And that is a huge relief. This last one is so huge, Hamish. Binge drinkers and all problem drinkers cannot imagine a life without alcohol, even if it's making us ill. This is the major point that we need to discuss. Can a big drinker live a happy life without ever getting squiffy again? And my answer, of course, is simply yes. Sobriety is possible for all. and it will be the most uplifting and exciting thing you ever do in your life. If you're questioning your relationship with booze, you're struggling to moderate, or your hangovers are causing anxiety, it might be time to reach out for some support.
Yeah, just talk to a mate about how you're feeling, contact a local doctor, find an AA or sobriety group. Vic's got one.
Yeah, just head to www.cuppa.community.
Remember, if you're questioning yourself, it might be time to seek support.
Even though this journey can be awkward, it is definitely worth it. And if you've enjoyed the Sober Awkward podcast, don't forget to review it, rate it, and share it with your mates.
Do they have to share it with their mates?
Yeah, of course they do. I'm not doing this for nothing, Hamish. Bloody hell.
How do they share it?
I don't know, just write it on the document.
From lengthening mascara to smoky eyes, complete your fall look with Thrive Causemetics. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/cozy for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive, CAUSEMETICS.com/cozy.
Building a portfolio with Fidelity Basket Portfolios is kind of like making a sandwich. It's as simple as picking your stocks and ETFs, sort of like your meats and other topics, and managing it as one big, juicy investment. Now that's pretty good. Learn more at fidelity.com/baskets. Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
Are you ready to get spicy?
These Doritos Golden Sriracha aren't that spicy.
Sriracha? Sounds pretty spicy to me.
A little spicy, but also tangy and sweet.
Maybe it's time to turn up the heat.
Or turn it down. It's time for something that's not too spicy. Try Doritos Golden Sriracha.
Spicy.
But not too spicy.
So, as you probably know, my comedy memoir, 1,000 Wasted Sundays, is officially out. All my magnificent fuck-uppery in one awkward hit. If you'd like to get your hands on a copy, it's now available from all good bookstores.
We always say all good bookstores, don't we?
Yeah.
Are there bad bookstores?
No, it's probably ones with moody sellers.
Oh yeah, really depressed librarian folk.
Yes,
okay,
yeah,
good.
yeah. So there are probably some, but we're only storing it in the good ones.
It's only made it into the goodies.
You can also get it from all good online retailers. The print version and ebook are out now, and the audiobook will be available in March. I've been writing my memoir for 5 years. It will make you laugh, cry and cringe, and hopefully inspire a few people to reconsider their relationship with booze. If you love the podcast, then I think you'll love the book, even if I do say so myself. Hamish has read it. What did you think?
I feel like I know a little bit too much about you now, to be honest, Vic. Look, I really loved it. It was hilarious and surprisingly moving, but I feel like I've seen you naked in a literary sense.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's worrying.
Yeah. From an emotional point of view, seriously, it wobbled my teeny weeny wooden heart, Vic.
Okay.
My teeny little wooden heart.
Well, his wooden heart is broken. Anyway, so if you do manage to get your filthy mitts on a copy, please do me a favour and head to goodreads.com and give me a review. Doing that will help me get it out there to those that need a bit of sober support. So there you have it. My story, unwanted warts and all. Come and get awkward with me.
Not to be too demanding or anything, but seriously, go and buy it now.
Go and buy it right now.
Yeah, don't just tell your friends, buy it, and then buy your friends one or two.
Yeah, don't give them a copy, buy it. Yeah.
And you know what? Don't be careful where you store it. If you lose it, you can always buy another 5.
Buy another one.
Yeah.